Morning, everyone. Good morning. How are we all this morning? Happy Friday. Yay. Love Fridays. Love Fridays. How is everyone this morning? It's nice out. I always talk about the weather while I'm passing the time for people to jump on. What else is there to talk about, in fairness? How's everyone? Cheers. I'm here on my celery juice. I see a couple coming on. How are we all? Yes, I see a few of you coming on. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you all. It is lovely, unsunny, but at least it's not raining, and it's Friday. And good morning, Neil. I'm feeling wonderful. Yay! That's the energy we want. That is 100% the energy we want. And you know, it sets you up for the day. You know, that's exactly what we want. And love the hair. Thanks, Ona. The grey is gone. Thank you so much. Delighted. I was very excited to get my hair done yesterday evening. Love the hair. I had mine cut yesterday too. The hairdressers, yay! I know. I don't think they're all back up and running or back up open, but delighted. I was very, very excited to get it done yesterday. I'm very excited. So we have a big birthday in the house today. My eldest, Michael, is 8 today. And they're both still in bed, and we decided we're going to let them sleep for as long as they want. We're going to some beach today. We don't know where we're going. Wetsuits. Hair is fab. Thanks, Eva. Thanks, girlies. Thanks so much. You're very good. I wasn't sure. You know, it's very different. But I suppose, you know, next week it'll be back early again, so it won't be much of a change. As long as the grey is gone, I'm happy. So yeah, I'm going to go to a beach or something today, and then there's a big bouncing castle coming this evening and party tomorrow. So it should be a good weekend. He's very excited, very, very excited, because he hasn't seen his friends in so long. You look beautiful. Oh, thanks, Kitty. Nice to see you up and awake. Kitty is my good friend, and when I did my gratitude call yesterday, I was in her house. And thank you, by the way. We had a fabulous night. But it actually, you've just reminded me what we want to talk about today, because we were talking. We were sitting on the couch yesterday morning, and I don't know how it was brought up. We were talking about something anyway, and how the power of the mind. And happy birthday, Michael. Thanks, Kitty. I'll tell him you said that. So we're talking about the power of the mind and belief and all that. And she was saying, God, it's funny how some people believe stuff, but it still doesn't happen for them, you know. And I said, well, there's a massive difference in actually believing and actually impressing it into subconscious mind. So when I talk about impressing stuff into subconscious mind, like she was saying, oh yeah, I know the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, but I don't really get it. And I was the exact same. And I suppose I was kind of taking my time kind of explaining my version or Bob's version of it, because we were doing our gratitude list, and we're kind of starting with that, and then, you know, we're writing out our goals. So I suppose so what it is right, so if you can just picture a circle, a big circle is your head, okay, with a line going through it. So and the top part of the circle is your conscious mind, and the bottom part is your subconscious mind. And then underneath, what your body is like, that's that kind of a circle. So people think our bodies are more than what they are, but our body is really only an instrument of the mind, and it'll only do what the mind tells it to do. So the body, that's why in this little picture that Bob does out, actually, let me see if I have it here, maybe not. It's not there. When we get a when we start thinking into results program, we get a little brooch. So I don't know if you can see that really well. It's not great. It's so small, but basically that's the big circle. So that's the head, that's the body. So he wants us always to think of this, and this is who everybody is. So the conscious mind is the top part, the subconscious mind is the bottom part. And unfortunately, 97% of us work from the conscious mind. The subconscious mind controls 97%. But when I say 97%, we work from it, we're living our life from the outside in. So So just say, right, I did the example yesterday with Kitty, that when, say if you're watching the news and it's really bad news, okay, and you're taking in this information, you have a choice. So you can decide whether you're going to accept that information or reject it. So you can actually say, no, turn off that telly, I don't want to see it. Bad news, people are dying, whatever. That's great, you know, that's fine. So you're not taking on that negativity, that negative vibration. It's not getting you down. You're not letting it. Okay, but then there's a lot of people that will stay looking at the news and will look at it again in an hour's time, and then they'll listen to it on the radio, and then they'll switch over and watch it on another channel, and that's okay. That's the way they're programmed, and that's their choice. But they are taking in all this negative energy and all this negative and it's causing them to, you know, it can decrease your vibration. So it can bring you down. And that's when you're down on this level. So you want to be up on this level to be closer to your goal. So high vibration. But if you're down here, you're taking in all this negative stuff. You know, you don't know how long you're going to stay down there. And remember, 68 seconds of thinking of something negative, the universe is going to kick in and give you more of that. So if you think about it that way, you really don't want to be taking in all this negative stuff. So, you know, it's all about being aware and thinking, oh my God, this is really going to bring down. Or even if you're in a conversation that's draining you, or it's just all gossip and people talking about other people, and it's just something you're not into. You need to change the subject, or find a way away from that person, because it will bring down your vibration. And remember, feeling is the secret. Feeling is the key. And you bring down your vibration, you're out of that alignment straight away of your goal. It's gone. You need to get back into it. So you need to bring yourself back up again. So to stay on that high vibration, you need to turn off the TV. This is what you want if you want to stay on this vibration. Turn off that TV and stop listening to negative stuff. Just get what you need. I don't watch it at all. Liam just tells me little snippets and whatever, and then I'm fine. As long as I know what I need to do, I don't need to know exactly how many people are dying every single day. I don't need to know that. And that will bring me down, because it's not nice. But I'm aware of it's happening. You know, people think, geez, do you know what's going on at all? I said, I'm absolutely aware of what's happening, but I've decided not to get emotionally involved with it, because it's going to happen anyway. So by me getting emotionally involved and bringing me down, it's not going to stop it from happening. It's not going to help anybody, including me. So that was just, you know, that was my decision to do. And people think I'm crazy, but anyway, I think a lot of people have switched it around now and are kind of more aware that, you know, of what it does. But anyway, the conscious mind, the subconscious mind. So the conscious mind has the power to accept or reject information, and that's why you can decide, no, don't want that. I'm not listening to it. But the subconscious mind can only accept. So if you decide you're going to take in the negative thoughts all the time, repetition, and that is ingrained or impressed into your subconscious mind, that's the emotional mind. And that's when you start to go down. Okay. So, and your vibration starts to go down. So there's a massive difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Conscious mind is when you say something, but you may not mean it. But when you impress it into the subconscious mind, you're at a deeper level. Oh, thanks, Amy. Thanks, everyone. I've missed a lot of comments there, but I will go back over them. Thank you all for the lovely compliments on the hair. You're very good. As I was saying earlier, I'm just glad that the grey is gone. So that's kind of the difference. So this is why when we do repetition, when we do auto-suggestion, when we talk to ourselves in front of the mirror, that is impressing all that information into the subconscious mind. And that's exactly what we need. So all the habits that we have and all the emotions we have, all the feelings, everything is in the subconscious mind. And that's why the whole reason we're here is to change our habits, and is to, if we're not happy with our results. So, you know, it might not be massive habits, it could be massive habits. With me, I had to do something drastic because I was stuck in my business. So this is why I joined Thinking into Results, and now I'm doing gratitude every morning, and I'm doing whatever else I'm doing. But it's all about repetition. So there's only two ways to change your habit and to change your paradigm. So by habits, I mean your paradigm. There's only two ways. One is through an emotional impact, which is usually negative. An example of an emotional impact would be 9/11, and that didn't affect us, and it didn't affect us emotionally really, because we weren't there. Maybe some of you were, but you could have had family there or whatever, but you weren't actually there. So a lot of people would have woken up completely different the next morning after that happening, that are over there. And the other way is through repetition. And this is why, because the habit got there through repetition, so it needs to get out of there, and you create a new one through repetition. So if you want to get rid of one habit, you create a new one, and it's all through repetition. So this is why we do it all the time. In front of the mirror, you're writing out your goal. And I'm not saying spend all day at it, absolutely not. You could spend, you know, your hour in the morning doing your personal development, because we need to meditate, we need to do our mirror work, we need to do our gratitude list, we need to send love, and we need to ask for guidance. And you do kind of need a good hour in the morning. And, you know, study as well. Like if you have any personal development books, you know, even just reading some of them. Like I find that if you read a book, I don't remember any of it afterwards. So what Bob does, he has his Think and Grow Rich book, and he studies that every single day. So you could pick one chapter to read or listen to every single day, and you get something from it all the time, because you're in a different vibration when you're listening to it the next day. So it is all about repetition and understanding. So when I was on about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, a child up to 7 only has a subconscious mind. They don't have a conscious mind, so they can't reject the information that you're telling them. So it's so lovely to know that, and I wish I knew it sooner. But you know, try and keep everything as positive as possible when your kids are young, because they take it all in. And I see Hannah, and Hannah's 6, and you know, things I tell her, you can see her mind, and she's really thinking about it, but she'll accept it. She'll never turn around and say no, you're not right there. You know, she just accepts all this information because she doesn't have a conscious mind to reject it. So that's why kids of 4 can learn like 4 or 5 different languages at the same time, because it's just all this information, and they're accepting it. They're not rejecting any of it. That's, yeah, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions on that, let me know. But just know that the subconscious mind is the one that we need to, it's the one where everything is, you know, the habits, that's, you know, it's we need to change our habits. It's through into the subconscious mind, and it's impressing all this information into that. And you're not doing it to convince yourself that it's going to happen, you know. I've been listening to Abraham Hicks' Rampage, not meditation, but Rampage. She kind of does workshops on YouTube. She's just brilliant, and like she's just straight to the point. Morning, straight to the point, and you know, she's like, it's done. And she said, you know, I love talking about it because it's done, and because it makes me feel good. And it's just so lovely listening to her, because she makes it it's done. You know, whatever you hold in your mind, you can hold in your hand, and it's done. You know, and don't stress over it, and don't worry about it, and I like talking about it, but not because I'm trying to convince myself, but because I know it's done, and it makes me feel good to talk about it. So that's, you know, get that into your head, that you're not talking about it, or you're not saying it in front of the mirror to convince yourself. You're saying it to impress it into the subconscious mind and believe. And the more belief we have, the quicker we will get to our goals. So it's belief in yourself. I was talking yesterday about the self-confidence, you know, the mirror work, and give yourself compliments in front of the mirror. And, you know, that is to help you believe in yourself. And loves Esther. She's so funny. She is so funny. She really is. And I love listening to her because she's so straight. But yeah, so morning, birthday boy. Happy birthday. Big 8 today. Yeah. Very good. Okay, so I think it's time that we will write our list. We're writing a gratitude list. Michael, do you want to join in? No thanks. Okay, so I actually finished my gratitude journal yesterday. So I have a love the colour. Hannah now would go mad for this one. She loves purple. My lovely doTERRA one. So it's this is my new journal. So at the top we usually, you know, we write our day and our date. So today, what day is today, Michael? And date? No, that's it there. What date is today, Michael? 17th. It took you a second there to figure it out.
17th of July.
17th of July 2020, Friday. Alrighty. So as usual, up at the top, today I'm grateful for, your day and your date, and then your list. So we'll try and write, how many are people, I'd love to know actually, how many are you getting these days? Are you getting like 5 done? Are you getting 10 done yet? You know, it's fine, you know, just, even if it's only 3, just, you know, feel the emotions attached to all 3. and make sure you emotionalize the three of them, and really feel how grateful you are. And that's what I mean, that's what I've been meaning all the time when I say emotionalize all these gratitudes, because the more you do that, the more you're impressing that into your subconscious mind. And that's where we need to get it into, because that's where all everything is, all our emotions, all our habits, everything. At least 10. Great, April, that's amazing. I'm just going to quickly go through these little comments, just say if there's any questions. Deirdre, I love the hair I cut yesterday. Yes, thanks a million. Aoife, hair is fab, thank you. Kitty, look beautiful, thank you so much. Good morning, Fiona, your hair looks class. Enjoy your day with Michael and Hannah. Thanks all. Happy birthday to Michael. Morning, Fiona. Oh, I love the hair. I'm getting mine done. So excited. I was the same. Morning, Fiona. You look fab. Hi, Fiona. Your hair is fab. Thank you so much. You're so good. Energy of that. I also feeds to the energy of that negativity. Absolutely, yeah. I'm the same, Fiona. Don't watch the news, but I do everything we are asked to do. I have, yeah, exactly. As long as I know what I need to do. A beautiful collection of flowery masks. Yeah, I have 2 gorgeous masks here that were made for me. I think the lady that is on, I don't want to say her name in case, but I think she's on here this morning, that made me 2 gorgeous masks. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll be wearing those. I'm actually finding that people who listen to the news, or all things, are meant to be cross about the restrictions. Yeah, I suppose it's so true. Yeah, really, really true. And I think they're finding this is lasting really long. Now it is going on, I suppose, but I'm going to start with 1 gratitude. Perfect, Garrod, brilliant. Start with 1, absolutely. And this could be your day 1, Garrod. I just started this last Monday week, but start with 1 and feel how grateful you are with each, with this 1, whatever it is. And it can be anything. So when you're starting off writing your gratitude list, it can be the lovely cup of coffee you had this morning, the lovely celery juice to make you feel good, or whatever it is. It can be anything, your kids, your health, the weather. Good morning, check you out. Thanks, Anne-Marie. You're very good, girlies. You're very good. Okay, so we start writing. We start writing our list. Okay, perfect. So remember, after each one, thank you, God, thank you, thank you. Or you can do it at the end, or just say it. If you can't, if you don't have room, say it and just really feel the emotions, even as you're writing it down. Feel how grateful you are for whatever this is that you're writing down. Oh, how's everybody getting on? Thanks, Fiona. I have to run. Enjoy the birthday celebration today. Oh my God. Thanks, Marie. You're obviously working today. Thanks for jumping on. Alrighty, we'll write a couple more and then we'll send the love. Yay. Okay, so at the end we can write for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. I actually forgot to write down Bob's affirmation. We'll leave it for today. We'll do that. We'll go back to that one again tomorrow. Alrighty, so if you haven't finished your gratitude list, try and finish it after this call, or even at lunchtime. I was saying, I don't know, was it yesterday? It's lovely to write some more at lunchtime, or even write 2 even at lunchtime, or 3, just to kind of get you back up to that vibration, because definitely our energy dips throughout the day. So the oil that I am choosing this morning is wild orange. Myself and that lady, Kitty, I love. Yes, good girl. I left Kitty with a wild orange yesterday, and she absolutely loved it. This is the oil of abundance. So you think about your goal and think abundance. Think big, dream big, and you'll get there. You can hold it in your mind. You can hold it in your hand. So oil of abundance. So I'm going to pop a drop on my hand and rub the palms together, cup them around your nose. You can also diffuse this. It's so uplifting because it's a citrus oil. All citrus oils are mood elevators. And it's actually got sedative properties in it, so you can use it for sleep at nighttime in your diffuser. So nice. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Oh, so good. That in your water, that in chocolate treats, and even in hot chocolate. So divine. It's so gorgeous. Alrighty, so I'll just read the first paragraph. The oil of abundance. The wild orange addresses a wide variety of emotional issues. It inspires abundance, fosters creativity, and supports a positive mood. Wild orange also reconnects individuals with their inner child and brings spontaneity, fun, joy, and playfulness to one's life. At its core, wild orange teaches a true meaning of abundance. It encourages individuals to let go of scarcity mindsets with all of their manifestations, including fear, nervousness, inflexibility, workaholism, lack of humour, and the belief that there is not enough. So a lot of us that are going through life feel life might be a competition. I know I was definitely one of these, where you kind of feel that, oh my God, there isn't enough, and she's doing better than me, and comparing yourself. And life is not a competition. You create your own reality, and you live from within, live from the inside out, not from the outside in. So don't look at what other people are doing and think, oh my God, I need to do that. Or you can absolutely do that, but don't compare yourself saying you're not as good as them. Why put someone else on this pedestal and not yourself? That's the biggest disrespect you can do to yourself. And you have the ability. You can do it. If you really want to do it, you can do it. So don't look at other people's results. Look at your own and work on yourself, because I was definitely a victim of that, and it was I don't even know how to say the word, but debilitating or debilitating, whatever the word is. And it is because you're judging yourself and you're putting yourself down. As Earl Nightingale said in his recording of the attitude. Now, and actually, I've never actually told you this, but I have this on a WhatsApp, and I've sent it to a lot of people already. So Earl Nightingale mentored Bob Proctor, and I love listening to his voice. Even Bob Proctor said, if God had a voice, it'd be Earl's. It's so lovely. I would just listen to it all day. It's so soothing. But what have you got there, Hannah? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm finished here now in a minute, okay. So, sorry, don't know what that is. Yeah. Earl Nightingale has, oh yeah, so he has this recording anyway that I can actually send on to you through WhatsApp. I would need your phone number, but I can send it on through WhatsApp. And I sent it to Kitty yesterday. She actually listened to it last night. She loved it. And it's so, so lovely. Guys, you're a little bit loud there with all the paper. Sorry about the noise in the background. The excitement here today, you can imagine. Oh my God. Yeah, so Earl Nightingale, he talks about, we've become so familiar with ourselves that we look at other people and think they're more capable than we are. And it's very, very sad that we do that. Yes, very, very sad. So, try and, and if you're someone, if you are, I love that WhatsApp thing. Yeah, it's really good, Shirley, really, really good. And it's something that you are encouraged to listen to every single day. Once a day, listen to it every day. Anyway, sorry, totally gone off track. So, yes, Wild Orange, Oil of Abundance. Let's send the love. Alrighty, sorry, don't want to be holding you up any longer. I'm conscious of the time. Okay, so as usual, we send love to 3 people that are bothering us. So the first one, or the first 2 are people that are bothering us now or in the past, and the third one then is ourselves. So think of somebody, one person at a time, think of somebody that is bothering you. So it could be somebody that said something to you in the past or said something to you in the shop the other day that's just niggling at you, and we do this, and it's all about getting your energy back from them and creating more space for positive energy inside of you. So it's nothing to do with them. This is all about you. It's to help you. It's not to help them. And they don't even know you're doing this. You don't have to tell them you're doing this, but it does help you. So let's do it. And picture a light, gold light, white light going from your heart to theirs and sending the love. I wish you well. I love you if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Or whatever it is that you can say to send love and help you. So, we don't want to be holding on to these negative thoughts, these negative vibrations and negative emotions, because remember, the more we suppress, the more down we get, and the more your energy is going to be dipped. Alrighty, so send love. So we'll take 3 deep breaths and picture that person standing in front of you, and then we move on to the second one. Okay. Okay, perfect. And when you're ready, move on to person number 2. Okay, perfect. And when you're ready, move on to yourself. So picture you standing in front of you and a light, gold light, going from your heart to yours and sending the love. Okay, perfect. So now we will ask for guidance. So just ask the universe, connect with the universe and ask for guidance for the day. So now this is something that might need to be done again after this, because we do need practice with this. But definitely we just close our eyes and really connect. So you have to be in that really relaxed state and connect with your own soul, connect with the universe, connect with God, whatever it is for you, and ask a question. And it could be something like, who do I need to contact today? Who do I need to help today? What do I need today to be healthier? It could be anything. You might get an answer: drink more water, go for a walk. You you just don't know. So whatever your question is, make it a good question that you get a good quality answer. Good quality question gets a good quality answer. So what we do is we just close our eyes, a few deep breaths in, and ask the question. And this does take practice. It's not going to come. And at the start, you will be forcing those answers, because I know I definitely was. And I was thinking, oh yeah, that's the answer to that one. Okay, great. And it'll be an answer that I would have wanted, or maybe I thought about it before I actually asked the question. But sometimes you get so used to doing this that the answer actually comes as you're asking the question. And, you know, you're in receptive mode. So tell the universe, I am in receptive mode. I am open to receiving this information. Because I find that say if I'm doing my worksheets or whatever with the course that I'm doing, the Bob Proctor course, and there's a question that I need to ask Sylvia the next time I see her, I'll write down that. But by the time I get to ask her that question, when I'm actually asking her the question, I already know the answer. And that's happened to me loads of times. And I was asking her, why does that happen? And she said, because you're now in receptive mode, because you know you're going to get an answer. You know 100% you're going to get an answer from me. So you're in that mode, and now you're asking the question, but you know the answer. So it just made so much sense. Because when I write down the question, I know I'm not going to get an answer, because I'm writing it down for, you know, a future date. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. So be in that receptive mode. Tell the universe you're in that receptive mode, and, you know, the answers will come. And they're coming from within. We have all the answers, and we just don't realize it. And it's only when you sit down, relax, and really connect, that's when all the answers come. So we just take a few deep breaths, ask the question, and see what happens. And let me know if you have gotten answers from doing this. I'd love to know. Alrighty. Okay, perfect. So I hope that helped you this morning, and I hope that you learned something about the conscious mind, subconscious mind. Any questions, comment below or just message me privately. I hope I explained it right. It can be a bit confusing, but hopefully you get it. And I'll talk about it again anyway. It's not hard. It's just, you just have to kind of differentiate between the two of them. And know that the body, that's not who you are. Your body isn't who you are. Your name isn't who you are. You are what's going on up here, 100%, because your body does what it's told to do. So I hope that helps. And thank you all so much for coming on this morning and joining me writing out my list, and for all your lovely comments. You're so good. Have a lovely Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, and don't forget to do your mirror work. So head over to the long mirror after this, and look into one eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and then loads of compliments, at least 3. And then the other eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. And do that every single morning. Alrighty, thanks again everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.